the Truth and Reconciliation. We had apologies from the priest that was here.
The painful truth at the heart of this new day of remembrance in our country is that the Christian government and the Christian churches, who should have been your greatest allies and defenders, ended up becoming your oppressors in the residential schools. Father Susai and I are oblates, we're priests, and we are not part of those days, but we want to reverse the damages that happened in those early days from our ancestors. And we ask your forgiveness, and we know that you love us, but we are here to hear the truth of those painful and unjust times.
People shared their experiences.
What this means to you today, personally. This day is what is meaning to you and what do you hope for. It's good to share.
My grandmother used to be very strict with us, and she used to punish us a lot. And the interesting thing was that I learned that, like she had all this anger, but I didn't know where it came from. When my grandmother finally lost her mind, she ended up getting arrested. She ended up getting put in jail. She took a rifle to one of my relatives' house. You know what I mean? And when this happened, after this happened, I remember a social worker. She told me, your cooking was in Indian residential schools. That's why she was that way. And then we're like, what's an Indian residential school? Because we didn't know what they were, right? And that's kind of where it began for me to understand, like they explained a bit about the schools and what happened there.
There was a tremendous amount of healing that went on.
So much has happened to the people, and so much needs healing. And we want to do it for ourselves. We don't need somebody else to do it for us. We want you to walk with us and beside us, but we don't need you to do it for us. We're going to do that ourselves because we have that strength inside of us.
We ask you to let us keep in our heart all the words that have gone, and to remember our children in the past, our parents, our grandparents that went through these atrocities.
People gathered, and we had serving lunch, and a lot of good things happened here. They call it reconciliation. I call it reconciliation. Time for action now.